Hello everybody, my name is Cotangent Theta and this is Over Optimistic. Now last time, unfortunately, we suffered a loss on Horizon Lunar Colony and we're going to take a look at that match right now. Now, here at the start of this match we make a very interesting decision and we're going to talk about whether or not that was the right decision. What we did was we took a look at all of these guys' profiles and we saw that Mango, at all of these other players' profiles, and we saw that Mango is a soldier main. So I offer to switch off of soldier and go on Roadhog. And it turns out in the end, this might not have been the best decision, but we're going to take a look at this and see why that might be. So let's jump ahead here to the start. We're heading up. I suggested that we go up the right hallway and attack from there. Alright. We all come up here, I take a breather here, this is good. Like, this all looks great right now. I managed to hook the Junkrat. We're pushing in hard. Now, there's a turret over there, and it's not clear that anyone is taking care of that turret. And that is Soldier's job. That is something that I would be doing if I was... Oh my goodness. So look at this. This was my positioning. Right, I'm going up ahead of the team. Orisa should be our front line, going up and putting down barriers before we engage, and like she is now. Perfect. Great job, Orisa. I should not be going up ahead of Orisa and going in on my own. So it looks like I'm putting in decent work here, right? But unfortunately I just get destroyed. Right, so I kill their Zen. But unfortunately, all together between us, we can't really put in enough work. So, okay, there we go. Soldier finally takes out the turret. That's good. That's fantastic. But what we've seen here already is some kind of mediocre soldier play with him not taking out the turret and getting killed here by Mercy. All right. And then we're seeing some very mediocre Roadhog play on my part, right? So altogether, this switch so far isn't looking like the best thing for the team. So we're going to keep going here. I hook the Mei, alright? This is a mistake that you're going to see me make a couple of times throughout this. I'm hooking the Mei, and she always, without exception, she always just uses Ice Block and then goes back into the team, right? Oh my goodness. Look at this. I had no ammo there when I tried to hook this Junkrat. That's my problem for not reloading. But talking about hooking that Mei now, right? She's always going to just use Ice Block right away, and you see it again later on. She uses Ice Block, and then later on she also will use her Ice Wall to block me off when she retreats. So it's a bit of a problem that I'm continuously hooking this Mei just because she's sort of the easiest target. Okay, looks like our team was doing work. I was sort of distracting the Junkrat in that back room there, and the rest of my team was able to take care of this. That's fine, she just wasted her ultimate, because we're all still here contesting the point, right? We're all capping the point, it doesn't matter if we're frozen. Her team can't follow up on the blizzard. Oh, that Junkrat must hate me. Oh, Gorjak is asking for heals, or else I'm just gonna DPS. Wow. Alright. Gorjak's starting to get salty here. Alright, let's see what we do up here. So right now I sort of have tunnel vision on that Junkrat, and I don't notice to my left there was this Mei here. I didn't even look as I came through, right? And that's a problem. Okay, our soldier running out and dying and now not putting out DPS. Another problem. Why did I drop down? That was a really bad move. Dropping down to 1v1 Symmetra with the Harmony Orb on her, bad move. What I need to do is just die. Okay, that's good. That's the best thing I've done all day, is just die as HOG right there, so I can regroup with my team. Alright, now we're rolling back out. Yeah, so I'm telling everyone to disengage and group up. And 3 of them have just died, which is kind of unfortunate. This Mercy, what is... The Mercy on their team is getting so many kills, it's unbelievable. Oh man, and this is a big mistake on my part. I'm getting stuck up in this brawl here. And if I'm gonna retreat, I should have retreated back. Right after I told the team to group up, I basically just went in on my own and committed suicide in the enemy team. So that was not really the best thing. And now Gorjax getting super salty over here, getting mad at our DPS. Again, maybe would not be happening if I had picked DPS, because I'm a lot more comfortable on Soldier than I am on HOG. I probably could have been putting in some more work. Right, so I'm just trying to tank by stepping in front and taking a breather there. Got a lot of ults, we should be able to take the point, but the way I approach this point is very, very poor. Also, bad barrier placement from Orisa there, but that's no excuse for what I do here, which is just walk into the enemy team and pop my ultimate, and I just get deleted. I didn't realize that a team could do 600 damage so fast. That was unbelievable. And of course it's the Mercy. Of course it's the Mercy that gets me. Oh my goodness. They used all their ults. I wasted my ult. If we still had that ult, we might be able to take the point. Oh, she used Valkyrie. So right now I'm just trying to hold off, disengage, until our team can come back. Our Soldier overextending again, getting killed. Right, so still just waiting for the team. Mango comes up. Like, our team can't seem to stop getting killed. Why? Why, Soldier? That was a really unfortunate waste of an ult. That was a me ult. Again, with the hooking of the Mei. She's just such a plump target, right?
Pushing around left.
So easy to hook, but it's useless. Alright, so now we're trying to push left. Where was my left click there? My left click didn't come out. That was just like a mechanical error on my part, that Symmetra didn't die. And that's really unfortunate. We might have been able to actually escape had I left clicked that Symmetra. But unfortunately that's another error on my part. Alright. Time to group up and go in. Gorjax has switched off of tank, which means that we basically have no initiation. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice when that happened. And I'm still sitting here trying to solo tank as HOG. Oh, and Gorjax looked like he was AFK for a second there, but I guess he's not AFK yet. But at this rate, with no tank, except for me, no, I just go for a target that's there. It turned out it was the Mei. Another Mei hook. Soldier is dead again. Honestly, it looks like the thing that I could have done to have the most impact here was to say Soldier. So right here, I tried to sort of bait that Junkrat by stepping in his trap, but my hook, unfortunately my hook took the D.Va instead of the Junkrat, so that was too bad. Alright, so this is horrible play on my part here. I spend so much time that I can't get on point. Oh, but we do get overtime. So that's good. I try to ult. I just get deleted. I should have maybe stayed with my back to the wall and sort of ulted the people along the sides, because we did have people on the point. But at that point, honestly, there wasn't anything we could do. Alright, so let's talk about this game a little bit. I think it's pretty clear that going HOG instead of Soldier was a mistake. Honestly, my HOG was not good. My HOG was bad. Mango's Soldier was bad, so letting him go Soldier didn't even have any value, right? So overall, kind of a bad pick. But I mean, how do you know, right? How do you know that he's going to be a bad Soldier? I guess the best thing that I can do is just to make sure that I am good and consistent on HOG, so that even if I switch off of Soldier, I'm not really sacrificing anything. Like, he's probably as good on Soldier as he is on anything else, whereas we suffered with me on HOG because of my poor HOG gameplay. So the thing that I can do is practice up my HOG, become better, become more consistent, not walk in on my own when there's an Orisa barrier that I could stand behind. You know, basic things like that that I can do to greatly improve my HOG play. Like, I'm playing HOG like I'm some sort of invincible tank, and I can just go in and take all the damage in the world. I can't. If the team focuses me, you saw it there a couple of times. If they focus me, I get deleted. Especially the whole team focusing me, Zen, Discord Orb on me, right? You saw that happen a couple of times. So I need to be much more aware of my own vulnerability when I just step out with this massive hitbox into the middle of the enemy team. So now we're going on the attack here, or on the defense rather. Gorjax, at this point I think Gorjax is just salty and decides to throw the game because he doesn't pick his character and then he comes back as Tracer and does literally nothing for the team. And that's unfortunate, but now look what we have here. We have Mango switching to Bastion, and that leaves Soldier open for me, and I should stick with Soldier, honestly. Of course, you're going to see that I don't stick with Soldier because I make a poor decision, but... So let's see what happens here. I'm trying to talk to Gorjax here, that he's...
Yeah, he's been AFK the entire last half of that game.
Yeah.
Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Alright. So we're going to get started here, and the first thing you'll notice is my positioning, and they've got their Pharah there. I'm like a perfect target for their Pharah, and I just get demolished, right? Because I got the Discord on me. Right, what he's saying is correct. We gotta stay back without any barriers. And right now I'm like, alright, we have a Bastion, maybe I'll go Orisa to try to synergize with that Bastion, right? Maybe not the best plan, just because I am not comfortable playing Orisa. I could probably have more value to the team if I just picked Soldier. But we're gonna see. Right, and now Gorjax comes and picks Tracer and does nothing.
Go Tracer, go tank, we need a tank.
Just does nothing and jumps around for the rest of the game. That was just a throwaway right click. Don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. Alright, so now just doing the Orisa thing, putting my barrier here.
Thanks, sorry.
Oh no, that was awful. I need healing, but I should be spamming the need healing button. Let's see, she was just a little late getting to me. Oh, great. See, I didn't even notice them coming up behind me. That was awful. I wasn't checking.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah, I got rizzed.
That was just bad, like, game sense and everything. Not looking around, playing a hero that I'm bad with. So now, from last time on Horizon, I know that up on the high ground, not the best place to stand because there's so much line of sight towards me just from way down that hallway. So I'm going to go here where I can see all the entrances to the point. And this ends up being very successful until they make some adjustments, and then I don't react to those adjustments.
We need a healer.
Oh my goodness, so Gorjax is just in the back as Tracer, spamming need healing. Their Mercy is such a troll, just shooting at me. Alright, so I know better than to take on this Reaper one-on-one in close quarters because I've played enough deathmatch, right, to know who I can and cannot take on in one-on-ones, and Reaper is definitely in that second category.
Reaper right,
Hello?
Unfortunately, wasn't able to finish him off there. A Helix probably would have done it. I wasn't thinking. Right, so I should be shooting this Junkrat, I should be killing the Junkrat. Alright, bad aim, but he was low enough that we got him. And just working away at the barrier is the right thing to do when there's nobody else to shoot at. So just sort of poking in here and taking pot shots at the Reaper. I don't really need to because Torbjorn's turret sort of fills that role. Alright, and this is when the real problems start for me, because they've got their Widowmaker. And she's coming and basically focusing me. And there we go. I don't know why I didn't go up and heal. I should have. I should have been running back into the spawn to get healing. Right. So now I came out the left so that she couldn't see me, but she could still see me because she was up there now. And I actually, what I should be doing is standing even further left where she really can't see me, and then sneaking up the stairs and coming up and killing her. So I switched to Winston to try to dive her. This does not go well because it turns out that she's not there anymore and then just everyone else is there. So I just sort of waste a bunch of time diving them. And wasted my ultimate charge as well. So that was a really bad decision on my part. Like, I can go up there and kill the Widow as soldier, right? I don't need to be a Winston. But now I sort of give up on killing the Widow, which is... Well, I don't give up. I do it from this disadvantageous position, which is really poor judgment, right? What I should be doing is going around left, right? Going around left, going up those stairs here, and coming up and shooting the Widow from there. I can get 3 headshots and a Helix rocket, and she's dead, right? And I can do that every time she comes in. I should be saving my Helix rocket just for that. Right, I don't know how that Helix rocket didn't get anything. I guess I just timed it too late. Right. Good, I go back to the spawn and get some health. This is a really great thing you can do when you're defending these second points. Right, going back to the spawn for health is just, it's just magic. It's so overpowered, honestly.
Orisi's over on the left.
Wow, their Junkrat went huge. That's insane. Oh man, he's alive again. Alright, but let's see if I can kill him. Yeah, unfortunately I wasted my Helix, so I didn't get him, but I got him afterwards. That's good.
They're low, they're low.
Alright, so that was bad move on my part, right? I just stood there shooting at that Pharah, making myself an easy target for the Widow, who I know is still up there, right? So focusing the Pharah, definitely the right thing to do. Right, but standing still while I do it, I could at least be strafing forward and backwards, because that at least moves me sort of side to side from the Widow's perspective, right? Right, so overall, it looks like we should be able to make this hold. They don't really have an answer to us. Well, I guess this Widow is the answer, because it's like she's going to get a pick, and then they're all going to come in, right? But as long as I'm here, putting consistent pressure... Oh, geez. So that is crazy. I actually don't know what happened there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's the Widow. That's what I was saying, right? The Widow is the answer. If I had been going up to the left and dealing with that Widow consistently, this couldn't have happened. This up here. She takes out the Orisa. She headshots the Torbjorn. Basically, the Widowmaker just went huge there, and they all came in from that side room. Right. So I think I could have helped us hold that by consistently going up to the left and dealing with that Widowmaker. Right. So for next time, you know what we've got to do. I had the right idea when I went Winston to try to deal with her, because I know she's got to be dealt with. But that was just the wrong approach. So, yeah, that's it. And of course, we have our thrower, Gorjax. I'm pretty sure if we had him actually trying, right, if we had him actually trying, we would probably have been able to hold that point, and it would have been a draw, I believe. So, it would have been a little bit better for us. In fact, maybe we could have even held the first point, right? Because he was throwing this entire game. Maybe we could have gotten further on the second point previously. Anyway, the point of this isn't to try to blame other people, right? The point of this review is to see what I can do better. We've seen what I can do better. Gotta go up, deal with the Widowmaker, not get headshot, and stand in one place, right, while I'm trying to take down the Pharah. It's a matter of positioning and knowing when to go up and take out a particular target.